Back to the first. This is Brooks Koepka.
Back to the second tee and Koepka. As our good friend down in South Africa, Dennis Hutchinson, used to say, that was slightly straight.
Back to the second, Brooks Koepka. Third shot for the United States here at the par 5.
Yeah, this is not looking too great for Brooks. He got good contact on that. That's going to be good. Excellent shot.
Well, we didn't see the second shot from Berger after a perfect tee shot from Koepka. And,
birdie putt for Brooks Koepka at the third.
Do we think he's going to smile this week? I'm not sure. Oh, Brooks is going to need all his power here. We're going to see a few of those this week.
That's going to be something coming high and soft from Koepka. Got a funny bounce just off the water there. A little unlucky. That could have found the back edge on the green and leave a much easier third for his partner.
On right, Brooks Koepka to win that hole. Could it be two nearly at the same time? And it goes for Dustin Johnson at 6. And right on cue, Koepka in just a hole further back.
Koepka on 6, just with the iron for safety and get it in the fairway.
Oh, it sounded pure.
Straight left to right, Bill. Yeah.
Touch it out if anything.
So perhaps a chance for the Europeans to tie that hole after all, with the putt to come. Koepka, he's third at the 6th.
That's well out from that trap on the left.
Play for the comfort zones. Koepka for the win. Very nearly a 2-up lead. Not quite for the Americans. Can't see much of this fairway either, can you? Common theme around this golf course.
One is slightly left. Just hang on. Yeah, it's okay. That's why he goes with a 3-wood, so the fairway becomes a little bit wider. He can go more up the left-hand side.
And safely finds the fairway. Koepka now at the 9th.
Looks like it's staying left a little bit. Just pulled it a fraction. He would also like this flag him.
Now this is every bit of 4.5, maybe even 5 feet. Pretty straightforward putt. It didn't have much movement when it was passing the hole. Anything was a little bit of right to left. I think if there's anybody on a U.S. team you'd want a putt to make a putt of this nature, Koepka's going to be at or near the top of your list. Commentator's jinx, of course. That is a surprising miss.
Keep them coming, Jay, please.
You're up 4. The match is tied.
rights the wrong from the 9th, holes from a similar distance. Koepka can't see the putting surface. Ooh, the spin. Look at this. Really great shot from the 4-time major champion. Recently said that he feels like he can overtake Tigers.
Koepka.
You see here, different swing, driving it lower, more control of the ball. Of course, a lot shorter shot in, but
Plenty for them to cheer.
Brooks Koepka on the 14th, using the driver. Straight down the middle. Short next one on his 14th hole.
Where's the wind?
Yeah, I mean, it's coming more into it now.
That's what it feels like.
Into out of the right. So
Bit of a TV attack.
Back a hole to 14. Koepka to win this hole and to take he and Berger 3 up.
Got your spot. Yep.
This is a tough one for Brooks Koepka. To land this just short of the green, but he's got to get that forward bounce. And he has done. Not even too much of one. A little bit of a disappointing golf for a par 5 from these world-class players. It happens.
Slightly less wicket angle here for Brooks Koepka.
And a much better lie as well. Not as awkward. Plenty of green to work with here. Just going to try and slip the club underneath and let the slope feed it down to the hole. A little bit wide right there. Not a great shot from the 4-time major champion.
They just popped out straight right on him for some reason.
Should, in theory, be a far more straightforward equation. And he makes no mistake.
So it's 3-1 Americans. I think it's one thing when you were 3-1 down in Paris, home game. A little bit different here, I think, especially with the lack of European support due to the pandemic.
85 for the Americans. It's quite a soft pin, actually, if you do find the fairway. So I expect this one to chase down the green.
skip.
Here's Koepka.
Yeah, they won't be going 417 yards this morning when it's this cold, but they can still hit them straight.
They're tough to recover when you don't smash the ground 400 times a day in practice. So we'll see how Brooks Koepka continues with his career. It can't be easy. Huge swing on this one, right to left all the way. And the wind will play a part, there's no question about that. But with the heavy dew, this is tough to judge.
Over to the third, as we mentioned, the United States with a couple of putts to win this hole and go 3 up. Job done.
Three up.
Koepka.
He's been a bit fortunate here, finding a pretty flat lie in a bunker, but that's not his best. One of the tricky things about these bunkers is that because there's so many of them and they kind of small, it's really
It's actually not a bad spot. Koepka. Berg with a poor tee shot. This one's going a little right.
Up to the par 4 6th. Brooks Koepka, iron in hand.
They just playing to the top of the hill before the bottleneck.
no, it's quick when it comes out over this hill down by the hole. He missed that line a little bit, that first break, went off to the right. And all of a sudden it becomes a bit of a tester, he knows it. Koepka is going with the 3-wood. When I watch him play golf, I think, glad I'm not a golf ball.
That's what 30-year-olds hit 3-woods like, Thomas.
Brooks Koepka at 8. It's pretty handy in his own right. Up to 9 with Brooks Koepka, their second shot. Pin 5 on, 3 off the right today.
It's pretty solid. Just maybe hoping for a little bit of left to right movement in the air.
.330-ish the front. Depends what sort of angle you take, really.
That'll be about 10, 15 feet below the level of the European ball. There's Brooks Koepka for their birdie putt.
The other one was conceded. Downhill, downwind. Got a nice wink from Sergio when he walked up onto the green. I think they're ready for the battle, you know. Good chance.
That was a huge putt right there, because things were really slipping away from them. I mean, it was only a half, okay? But that's like a win.
Up to 11, Brooks Koepka, their second shot.
Yeah, coming across the angle, 156. Tough shot, actually. But not for him.
What a result from there. They know.
Swinging well, Koepka. Oozes confidence and class.
Yeah, you have to wonder about the wrist, knee.
And 106 for Brooks Koepka down the hill, wind off the left. Really should be looking inside 10 feet, as I said.
He just does not look like a normal Brooks Koepka at the moment.
Chance to tie the hole here for Brooks Koepka at 13 after the Garcia miss. He's went the other way, so that is a win for the European side, and they increase their margin to 2 up through 13 holes.
He's being amazing out here. I'm sure Koepka's got something to say for himself. I'm sure he'll find something amazing coming home. You never know. It's not over until it's over.
Well, he finds the fairway, doesn't he? The wonderful ebbs and flows of match play golf, and in particular in the Ryder Cup.
Straight up the hill, really. Not that difficult for Koepka.
So back to 1 up for Europe in that top match. 4 holes to play, nothing in that one.
And the wind whipping across from right to left. This is no gimme. In fact, no, it's Europe's putt.
Well, there's no doubt that he was going to hold that. I think he's a little bit angry now. And trust me, an angry Brooks Koepka is a dangerous Brooks Koepka.
Up to Koepka.
Yeah, 107. Tough to get this close, actually. Off the side slope, coming out of wispy grass, trying to get it up and over the tier. That really wasn't easy at all for Koepka.
Pick it up. Come on, Brooks! Go, baby, go! Over!
That was so difficult.
Surprised he's out here this afternoon.
He got very riled up at not getting a ruling in his favour at the 15th hole.
Now on the tee, representing the United States of America.
How much he breezes off the right.
Brooks Koepka at the 3rd. To that back right pin.
And that's another one taken by the wind.
Up to 4, Koepka.
That's going to be one of the difficult shots in the first couple of holes.
Yeah, with that hard right to left wind as well. Yeah, it's on the field. So hard to judge a pace. Once it goes over that little ridge and putting back into the range, the wind, because it's downhill, you kind of think that it may be offset a little bit, and it totally fooled Koepka.
John Rahm moving in there pretty quickly. Similar line for him. Garcia that little bit closer. It's a little bit of the odd man out in a way, isn't it, in terms of the style and design of this golf course. It was slightly different from the others.
It certainly has offered the entertainment, though, the last couple of days, as Koepka also misses right. Surprising.
Yeah, when you put it that way, Dom, it's no surprise that Bryson DeChambeau likes it.
14 feet. We're going with the crosswind here, so this putt should move a pretty good bit to his left.
Quite as much as he would have hoped. They have got another opportunity there, the United States.
He's going to go ahead and give it a ride. I mean, this is a perfect wind for him.
line, Brooks. Good kick, baby.
This is Koepka.
Yeah, and that little rehearsal right there tells me he's going to also go short at the green and let release on. They're looking for this putt to go left. It's almost enough turn.
Yeah, went left and then seemed to straighten a little bit, didn't it?
Yes. Koepka. That one pretty much on the same line as Rahm. Just a little short of that ridge. Might get a little bit better.
Yes, I agree. Just coming on.
And here's Brooks Koepka at the 7th. Look at it accelerate down and around.
Oh, that could have gone in for the same price right there. Got a lot of hole, not moving that fast.
Let's go over to 8 and Brooks Koepka.
That from a little bit of a downhill lie right there. Pretty looking shot in the air if it's the right distance. Now Koepka. Go ahead and fire at it. It's got to get right.
Yeah, the wind helping him. He should be.
This to win the hole, cut the lead in half.
Further down on that left-hand rough side, up to 11 with Koepka. Ainsby 1 down in their match with Rahman Garcia.
Excuse me, at 11, just to win the hole.
Very nearly tied the match. Brooks Koepka, this is a first-time pairing for these two in a President's Cup or a Ryder Cup.
You know, 152 to this whole location. Boy, is that a daunting whole location, but he just a little tickle with that one and beautifully flighted. Allison, from the beginning, the American team has looked quite comfortable, quite confident.
They'll have 2 looks to tie the match. Yeah, Billy, that's something you mentioned, how calm they have looked and how unflappable they've been, this American side.
Koepka here.
Again, you're just fighting this left to right wind once you make the turn.
With that left to right shot shape, you can almost get it travelling down this little gully, which is exactly what Koepka's done.
It goes down one more hill, gets to the green. There it goes. I don't think it'll get past that drain, but it's going to get down to the drain.
Here's Koepka's second at 13.
Delicate here. At least on the upslope, that helps. And that's not a bad lead. If you'd gone too high, it would have shot forward and slightly to the left.
I read that one right. A little fist pump from Koepka.
Sergio, ideal situation where he is, but Jordan, Rahm, issues with the bunkers on the left, but
yeah, go, go. Get down.
And greens are just firming up a little bit now.
this to win the hole and put the Americans one up.
Well, he got handed the line from Sergio. Forgot to hit it. And this match remained tied going to the 15th tee.
It's all about judgment here because you're going to get some grass between club face and ball, but Koepka with a wedge.
Oh, yeah!
Ooh, this came out hot. Really hot.
Brooksy!
That's going to be a tricky line to get the club in the back of the ball for that chip shot. You'd be a good chess player, but I agree with you.
Sergio Garcia has already laid up at the 16th safely in the fairway. That's Brooks Koepka.
That doesn't look pretty down there on the left.
That is not good. He can get it onto the green, even with great contact, more than a third onto the putting surface. What a golf shot. This is unbelievably good.
I mean, no stance, ball below his feet, juniper tree in front of him.
Pure strength, Jay.
Quickly to Koepka with a birdie putt at 16.
She looked at you.
That was outside chance for birdie there. He just
Koepka steps up.
Has to have the same type shot in mind. Right now, you've got to pretty much go with the flag stick. Well, the wind's got it just gently moving it left.
Good shot from Brooks Koepka.
Up to 17. Koepka to keep this match going. And that's it. It is victory again for Rahm and Garcia, unbeaten to this point. Take it to school. Koepka for par at the first. Trouble off the tee, remember, for him.
Brooks Koepka, this to win the hole at the second, to tie the match. Does exactly that. Didn't play great yesterday. We're discussing that. So we go back to 3. Brooks Koepka for a par here.
How big of a putt is that? From 20 feet out for par.
Go back to the short par 4 6th, and Brooks Koepka having a rip.
And 3-wood in hand, he can get there no problem. Probably trying to land it about 20 short left of the green and use that kick in.
Wiesberger, after just 4 pars, Koepka's been a little all over the place. But that is in the place that you want to be at the drivable par 4.
An eagle putt here, Ali, for Brooks Koepka at the 6th.
Up and over 2 humps as well. It's like putting over a camel. He's done a very good job getting that speed right.
But let's go to 7 and Brooks Koepka.
Sits nice as flag today. Pretty much just takes dead aim. It's a tough par 3 to 7th here, Caleb. Not for Brooks Koepka though. What a shot. Excellent.
We saw the tee shot of Brooks Koepka at the 7th, and this is to win the hole and go up in his match. So he's ahead against Bernd Wiesberger.
For the first time today, 3 birdies in a row.
Delivering in that match again.
Brooks Koepka on 13 down the green to win the hole, and makes it.
16 with Brooks Koepka to win the hole. He goes 1 up over Wiesberger. With 2 to play, crucial time to make the putt. 17 with Koepka.
This is actually a shot that should be pretty easy for Brooks Koepka. No, there we go. Oh, and the miss. What a golf shot.
First smile we've seen from him seemingly all day, really, and that'll be his 8th birdie of the day.
To watch another Ryder Cup video, click here and subscribe here.